Hello, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Young Black Mrs. I'm Morgan F. And here at the channel Young Black Mrs. we talk all about approachable and affordable plant-based eating. And so today I am inspired to make cupcakes from this lovely box of generic brand red velvet cake. But the gag of this video is I am going to test out 3 different egg substitutions and see which one tastes better, performs better. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. Okay, so the 3 egg substitutions I'm using are a flax egg, aquafaba, which is the chickpea brine or the liquid of the chickpea, and lastly I'm using carbonated water. I use club soda. I feel like it's the same thing because the first ingredient on here says carbonated water. So I have baked with flaxseed before. I've also used applesauce before, but I mean everybody does that, so I thought I'd try something different. Aquafaba and the carbonated water are super interesting to me, and I'm not skeptical of the aquafaba tasting kind of beany, but we'll see how it all floats out. So to make a flaxseed egg, you use 1 tablespoon of flax seeds. I use the ground flax seeds, so I should probably say that. And then you use 3 tablespoons of water. So in this recipe, it asks for oil and, okay, well, hold on, sorry. So you're gonna let that sit for a little while until it congeals. So in each batter, I've separated out into 3 batters from 1 box because the batter itself required 3 eggs. So I was like, perfect, this will work out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add, and then I divided out the oil too. So we're gonna add the oil, and then I'm gonna add 1/3 a cup of water. Okay. And I'm going to wash this very meticulously. Not even close. That is super red. Ooh, getting there. Yeah, we're there. All right. So we added the oil. I actually ran out of vegetable oil, so that's actually olive oil, if you're wondering why it looks so deep. And then I'm going to do the rest. I'm going to add the oil and the water on each, and then we'll add the egg substitution in last. Just because I'm kind of like nervous about the water component of it. So, taking our time. Because you know when you bake, you can't, it's like a little science experiment. Almost there. Boop. Perfect. Okay, now I have pure confidence in this one. Okay, so first up, the flaxseed egg, which I'm pretty confident that this is going to work out right. And I'm looking at my notes, the flaxseed egg is going in my blue. Just going to give her a quick stir. And then we're going to add her in. I'm making a lot of dishes, but it's all good. Going to give her a quick stir. I mean, it's red velvet, so you're not going to see the flaky stuff of it. You know, like flaxseed has that little flakiness to it. It leaves a noticeable texture, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. The oven is ready, so that's good. Okay. Alrighty. Next up, the aquafaba. There's so many awesome things that you can do with aquafaba. So you always want to reserve the juice of your chickpeas. Let me know in the comments, do you call them chickpeas or garbanzo beans? We'll see. This is riveting television, I know. Or YouTube watching. But we're getting in there. Nice and good stirsies. Now this one just melted right in. So I'm gonna do a close-up of each of them before I pour them in there so you'll see what each one looks like. Okay, you know what? Just so I don't forget. There we go. Lastly, carbonated water, which I'm like, because it's water, but you never know. We be creative. You know, people are creative. Okay, that one's really, that consistency is, well, watery. Y'all know I keep it real. My reactions are real. So, I'm not optimistic about this one. I'm not optimistic about this one. Okay. Alrighty. Now, let's put them in there. I'll be right back. All right, time to taste these bad boys. Okay, so, yep, this is the blue one. Yes, so the blue one is the flaxseed. So we're just gonna give it a look-see here. All right, let me, Oscar, I'm just gonna eat the whole thing. Moist. Everything binds together. Super sweet. Where are my napkins? There's my napkin. Okay, flaxseed. Now, if I had to rate the flaxseed, it binds well. It really doesn't taste like anything's missing. So, I feel like we're starting the bar off pretty high. 9 out of 10. The only thing, no, 9 out of 10. I don't give 10s. Let's see here. Okay, so this next one is the aquafaba. So there's the yellow. These all taste great. It binds well. Okay. It held together, but I will say, oh crap, that's on my lip gloss. I will say one of them off to the side kind of fell off. I even feel like this one didn't, it rose pretty good, but I don't know. 8.5. You can't taste the beanie taste or anything like that, and you really don't taste anything. It just tastes like a cupcake would taste. It's really undetectable, but it's a little bit more moist, like fudgy in the middle, where this one's a little bit, more dry. So I guess it's just like a personal preference, and I like the way the It's looking like it just reminds me of a regular cupcake. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have our, and that makes sense because it didn't really feel like it was rising that well. We have our carbonated water. Wow, this one looks really good. Okay. This is fluffy, but it's kind of a little doughy. None of them are bad. 8.8 out of 10. Because that's a little, it's like it almost feels like it could cook for just a little bit longer. I don't know. Obviously my favorite was the flax, because that just tasted like how it's supposed to taste. And I think with something like a red velvet versus if you were doing like a white cake, you can sneak it in there, no problem. Definitely want to let it cool, because I let it cool for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. I am happy that the aquafaba works. It's just a little fudgier than I like, which isn't bad. And the carbonated one is just like really fluffy and dense. And I'm not sure about that one. So now we know at least what I think, and there's totally so many more egg substitutions that I could try and make. Like applesauce is one that I know lots of people use. So if you're interested in that, please leave a comment below. I'm like self-conscious, I have stuff on my face. Please leave a comment below and let me know if you want to see a part 2 of this, because I got more cake boxes. You know what I'm saying? These were 99 cents, might as well. All right guys, until next time, peace. Thanks so much for watching.